All right, y'all, I got a real special narration I'm going to do today. It's this reader. I think she has a lot of good things to say. Uh, this girl's very meticulous on the way she uses her words. And let's just get to it.
Collective. You have just helped someone painfully discover what touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You're helping them to painfully discover what that really means. Okay, there is somebody who has wronged you, period. There's no way around it. You have been wronged. And the heavens are here to confirm this to you. We saw it, we documented everything. And the day of reckoning is coming. Now, the thing about it is, this person has a rap sheet in the spirit realm for doing other people in the same kind of way. But when it came to you, that's when the alarms started going off. That's when the tornadoes started coming, because you're one of God's people. Not to say that everybody else who got touched by this person ain't God's people, but like, you have a special assignment. And this person thought they was hurting you whole time. God was using you as bait to bring them to the courts in heaven. Okay, now this is what I was getting. I mean, we might get a little deep here, okay, but I gotta tell you the truth. I gotta tell you what I got. Okay, and I had to write it down to make sure I ain't missing nothing, right? This person, okay, it works in a few ways. There's a lot of chosen ones watching this, and I got a few different descriptions of what's happening with this person. Okay, they are painfully discovered. Guess what? Where the pain is happening in their minds. Okay, so the first group, they are terrified. Okay, they are scared out of their minds. The supernatural has taken over. It's like something is catching up with them. Something is hunting them in their dreams.
I mentioned that the other night, guys. I talked about how all the supernatural stuff that I'm seeing all the light side, the protection side. They're seeing the dark side of the supernatural, and I'm glad I ain't them.
It won't let them eat, it won't let them sleep, and they are terrified, okay? Nervous, laughing, they can't, really interact with people and like genuinely be there because their mind is somewhere else, okay? So their mind is like, it's fear. Also, I was making fear-based decisions.
I made a video about this a few months ago, guys. If you remember, I did a Joseph Chaperone narration, which actually I probably should bring up. Maybe we should go ahead and bring that up now. I told him I did a narration back in the day. Let's listen, guys.
Y'all hear destruction. Now, what this word or this earth or this creation to end? Well, yes. Now, they know that they've been threatened, that they will be brought to an end, but up until now they have not believed it. Even though many, many galaxies have been destroyed, they think that they can continually evade destruction. Now, what's happened is that the mechanism that keeps them intact mentally has been destroyed. Right. In other words, the Jehovah mechanism, that's what we call it on this world, the Jehovah mechanism, their God of darkness, has been liquidated. Mm-hmm. And they are starting to sense that in fact they will lose this war. And the effect is that they are going insane. Y'all hear it?
Let's get back to the narration, guys.
somewhere else. Okay, so their mind is like, it's fear. Also, I was getting they making fear-based decisions now. They're panicking. They're trying to hurry up and put things together, but everything that they touch is crumbling and falling apart. Then, guys, there are those who have worked themselves.
I just seen a license plate, guys. It said it had 144 in the middle with a 6 and a 9 on the other side, and then in the front it said L. I said, what? I said, the shit that I'm seeing is scary enough. Can you imagine what God does to the evildoers and what they seeing?
Goes into psychosis. Now, in a nutshell, just a basic definition, psychosis, disconnection from reality. Some of these people are learning when you touch God's anointed, when you touch the prophet, whether it's with your lips, your hands, your feet, your toes, however you choose to put yourself in the way of the chosen, you get stuck and disconnected from reality. You get stuck in that in between. They're learning and discovering, oh.
And the thing about it, remember, guys, the thing about it is God actually gives people warnings. It's not like God just punishes people and be like, guess what you did? And they're like, what? What did I do? You touched my anointing. No, these people knew, they knew, in parentheses, they knew years in advance before I did that I was anointed. They knew. And they sat up there, and what they do, they tried to copy me. The whole fraud, everything these people did was fraudulent down to the religion, who they said they were. They were warned, don't do it, and they just do it anyway. I mean, you gotta ask them why they do stuff like that. That's why I say we're not cut from the same cloth.
Oh, I don't mess with the anointed and the chosen because I can lose my mind. Oh, now somebody looking around, where am I? Who am I? The whole world is flipping because imagine you doing corrupt and you getting away with it, and then one day God is like, hey, hello, did you think we were not watching? It's like, it's terrifying to know that the whole time God was watching you and letting you slide, forgiving you. They weren't even praying for forgiveness. God, forgive me. And then you realize, oh, I ran out. Terrifying, right? Watch this. Go a little bit deeper. Okay, I ain't trying to touch on nothing. I ain't nobody's.
That's why, Joseph Chaplin said that this creation is experimental. It's got to be, because if we are to believe in a powerful God, and you like, well, don't God know that these people gonna do this? Well, I mean, God's mercy, like I told y'all, I believe these people come from a lower dimension, and just to come up here and play with us, see if they can pass a few tests and stuff like this, right? I mean, it would be unjust for God to punish people and not let them get a chance to repent, right? That wouldn't be a just God. So He gives people chances. He gives souls chances, opportunities, and they fail. They can't. No one can blame God, right? It's just crazy to me though that they knew. They knew before I did.
Nothing like that. Don't take no offense, but schizophrenia. That's what came in. In a nutshell, brief, basic definition: a disorder that affects a person's ability to think, feel, and behave clearly. People are losing their minds, messing with God's anointed, messing with the prophets. They are painfully learning. And the other part about the painful, this is what I got. I gotta tell y'all this. Okay, some of them have demonic influences. And it's not gonna be embarrassing because they get caught red-handed, the light gets shine on them, everybody know they're a fraud or fake or whatever it was. The demon is gonna manifest. The demon is gonna manifest publicly. So whereas this person hasn't been able to hide this demon, it's been behind their eyes all these years, all this time, that thing is gonna come out. Oh, and I was seeing it even like a zombie apocalypse. A lot of people, it's just gonna start coming out. The demon's just gonna start manifesting, and you're gonna be able to see who was messing with God's anointed, with the chosen, with the prophets. Okay, so let's get to it. And I'm here today to again confirm to some people, to lift burdens up off of you, let you know you ain't crazy. And that whoever said something to you is going back. It been back. I'm just here to report the good news. All right? So let's see what we got. We're going to start off with an oracle card. What do we got for the collective body? Ooh, this jumps out. I haven't seen it. Ooh, control. Look at that. Some of y'all are in complete and total control of your mind, body, and soul. Right? Now, this is working two ways. Remember the first way I was telling y'all, these people are losing their minds. They're losing control. You see those eyes? What did I say? Didn't I just say behind those eyes? So behind those eyes, there are another set of eyes, right? And that's the demon that be working in them, okay? But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but the principalities of darkness. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that could be them. Behind the eyes is that other set. We see you. God is calling that thing out, and that thing is going to come out and manifest in them publicly, right? Now, also, in the traditional tarot, this is the strength card. So for a lot of you guys, you need to, and I hate to say it like this, you know, when you sad people be like, oh, buck up. But for real, you need to buck up. Even when attacks come towards you, because you know, good and full well, God saw that, the angel saw that, and it's like the heavenly courts are on your side. So that should give you a lot of confidence. And at the same time, remember I was saying somebody losing their mind. Like I keep seeing it like those. It's like this is who they are in public, but behind them is another set of eyes. All right.
Yeah, the mind is it's a very fragile thing, because in the mind, like, you can have riches, you can steal from people, you can have house, but I'm telling you, today you can wake up one day and that stuff can mean absolutely nothing. Your mind, if your mind is not intact, money will not suffice. Nothing will suffice if your mind ain't right. Absolutely nothing will suffice at a person having, peace or joy in their life. Nothing.
Like they're in two different places. It's like I'm out here trying to party and smile and have a good time and play it cool, but behind my head, behind my eyes, there's something else lurking. There's something else hunting. That's how it is. Let's see what we got. What do we got first up? Okay, current vibe and energy as it pertains to this. The collective is helping someone to painfully understand. It's becoming painfully clear. They're discovering painfully. They shouldn't mess with you. What do we got? Ooh, the judgment card. You know, the first thing I'm getting is, remember I was saying they looking back and like, so you mean to tell me the whole time?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It kind of bothers me a little bit that these people can mess with people, but then when it comes to the chosen ones, that's when heaven acts. And because me as an empath, I care about everybody. I don't want anybody to be stolen from or harmed or destiny swapped. And it takes for these people to come across the chosen one, for them to receive full judgment. And maybe I don't have all the facts about that, which I don't, but I'm just saying the way she said it, me as an empath, it makes me feel bad that there's a possibility that certain people can be harmed and heaven not act on their behalf the way it's acted on my behalf. But I know I don't have all the intangibles about that, so let's move on.
All of this stuff has just been collecting. Yeah, like this graveyard. All of those dead bones. They thought this thing was dead. Oh, I did this and I did that and I got away with it. No, you didn't. They didn't get away with anything. This angel here that was sent from the heavens is coming to collect all of those bones, right? And we wake them up. Because guess what? It's time for judgment. Oh, you thought just because you was dead, you got away? No, it's time for you to stand before the heavenly courts and decide where you're going, right? That's mythically, or from the Christian religion. You're going to get judged, you're going to heaven or hell, right? It's only them two choices, right? But in this one, it says rebirth, awakening, revival. So all the things they thought they buried, all the things they thought were a secret, all the things that, like all the evidence they thought they got rid of, the angel is coming to dig those bones right on back up. And another thing they're painfully understanding is that just because you thought you buried it, don't mean it's going to stay buried. Them skeletons are about to be revived. Okay? Man. Yikes, okay. So let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Let's give us something going on. We won't know it yet, but let's go ahead and reveal it right now. Ooh, 5 of Swords. It's a lot of fighting. I kept hearing in my spirit, and I've been actually saying it out loud. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Okay, you see how all of them are arguing. So it might not just be one person, it might be a group of people. And what you can't see,
I thought you said
the heavens want you to know, discord, fallouts, and it's only 5 people in this picture, but what I'm getting in my spirit right now is God will send your enemies in 7 different directions or something like that. Each and every single person Can't rest. Each and every single person is discovering, damn, why them? And then they.
Guys, I witnessed some witchcraft that I want to talk to you guys about later. I don't want to bring it up right now, but I witnessed these creatures that can't sleep. I actually witnessed when I was staying with the roommate in New York how this demon works inside of people when they can't sleep, and when they can't sleep unless they're doing somebody harm. I actually witnessed this, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later.
All got kind of like beef with this one person sitting there, so it's kind of like if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have got involved. So it's one person who got a lot of people messed up. This says beef, tension, conflict. So not only is it bad because this person is losing their mind, but the people around them are losing their mind, and nobody can rest. Nobody can chill. They all sitting there arguing with each other, thinking about, well, how did that come back up? I thought you said you buried that. I thought you said that wasn't. And how could they? And it's just everybody. It's just so much chaos. Again, the mind.
It don't matter. It don't matter if there's no rationality in saying that there's any type of honor, even when those say "I thought you said." There is no "I thought you said." The fact is that when you come up against a righteous individual, there is no alibi that's going to suffice as to why a righteous person deserves to be attacked. So all that "I thought you said" and it's null and void.
Mind control. Mind control. People are losing that control of their minds. Okay, it's too many questions. Again, it's going back to that definition. I've been told to read that part again. A disorder that affects a person's ability to think, feel, and behave clearly. I told you that demon, that thing is going to manifest, and it's already starting. They used to do that fake laughing and all that, and they can't even do that no more. Let's see what we got on the high vibrational end. Ooh, what is good? I just felt like a lightning bolt go through me. They are going through it, okay? And the heavens want you to know. Let's see what we got. Positive, high vibrational, what's good? Ooh, 3 of Wands. Now you see how they standing there? Expectation. They know something coming in. A cargo ship is coming in, and it's a bunch of bags. It's a bunch of merchandise. It's a bunch of stuff.
Guys, we're gonna go ahead and do a part 2 of this because I only like to really do 15 minutes, and we're at 17 minutes right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and come back. We're gonna do a part 2 to this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow, but we'll get it done. I'll let y'all later. Peace.